Have you ever wondered why some mornings you wake up refreshed and energized, while other mornings you feel exhausted even after spending the same number of hours in bed? Or why you can be wide awake late at night, yet struggle to keep your eyes open during the afternoon? The answer may have less to do with how much you sleep than when you sleep. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Bruce Foreman, rabbi, psychologist specializing in behavioral sleep medicine, and author of For God's Sake, Go to Sleep. One of the things I enjoy most is discovering occasions when ancient Jewish wisdom and modern science arrive at remarkably similar conclusions. They ask different questions and speak different languages, but sometimes they point us toward the same truths. In today's episode, we're going to explore your body's internal clock, known as circadian rhythm, and we're going to discover how modern sleep science and ancient Jewish wisdom both teach that living in harmony with our natural rhythms can improve sleep, enhance daytime energy, and support better physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So let's begin by exploring one of the most remarkable biological systems ever discovered, your body's internal clock. The Bible begins with a rhythm. First, there was evening, and there was morning. Again and again, the story of creation unfolds according to a pattern. Judaism teaches that time itself has meaning. Modern chronobiology teaches something surprisingly similar. Nearly every cell in our bodies follows a 24-hour rhythm, synchronized to the rising and setting of the sun. Perhaps that's no coincidence. We flourish when we live in harmony with the rhythms built into creation. Deep inside our brain is a tiny collection of nerve cells called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN for short. Think of it as the conductor of an orchestra. Every organ has its own biological clock, but the SCN keeps them playing together. Jewish tradition begins the day with Modeh Ani, a prayer of gratitude said immediately upon awakening. Now, whether you pray it or simply pause to appreciate a new day, beginning the morning with intention creates a rhythm that benefits both mind and body. The most powerful way to reset your body clock isn't a supplement or a sleeping pill. It's morning light. When daylight reaches your eyes, it tells your brain that a new day has begun. That signal helps regulate alertness during the day and prepares your body to release melatonin later that evening. The book of Proverbs tells us, "For the commandment is a lamp and the Torah is light." Physical light guides our biology. Spiritual light guides our lives. Unfortunately, our biology evolved in a world very different from the one we now inhabit. Spending mornings indoors and evenings surrounded by bright lights and screens. We stay up later than our bodies expect, and our internal clocks become confused. Behavioral sleep medicine teaches that regularity matters. It makes us feel safe because the world is predictable. Consistent wake times are often even more important than consistent bedtimes. Our bodies love rhythm, even if our schedules don't. Rabbi Moses Maimonides, also known as the Rambam, the great Jewish physician and philosopher, and author of Mishnah Torah, believed that health depended upon moderation and regular habits. Today's sleep science reaches a remarkably similar conclusion. Going to bed and waking at roughly the same time each day strengthens your circadian rhythm. Your brain learns when to be alert and when to become sleepy. Small habits repeated consistently often produce larger changes than dramatic efforts that last only a few days. Whether or not you observe Shabbat religiously, its message is profound. Human beings need rhythms of work and rest. One day each week invites us to slow down, reconnect with family, step away from endless productivity, and remember that our value isn't measured only by what we accomplish. Modern psychology increasingly recognizes the importance of recovery. Healthy sleep is part of that recovery. One of my favorite ideas in Jewish thought is that each morning is a new creation. No matter how poorly you slept last night, today is another opportunity to care for yourself. In behavioral sleep medicine, we encourage patients not to judge last night, but to focus on today's healthy habits. The body is remarkably resilient. It's always trying to heal. Here's one simple challenge. Tomorrow morning, go outside shortly after you awaken, within about an hour after getting out of bed. Spend 15 to 20 minutes in natural daylight. Take a walk. Enjoy your coffee outside, or simply sit quietly. If you like, you can begin the day with a gratitude practice. That combination of morning light, movement, and appreciation may be one of the healthiest ways to start the day for both your circadian rhythm and your outlook on life. Sleep isn't only about getting enough hours. It's also about honoring the right time. I'd like to leave you with a thought from Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, who wrote that Judaism is a religion of time. Modern neuroscience reminds us that our bodies are also deeply connected to time. Perhaps one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is to stop fighting our biology and begin working with it. Thanks for joining me. I hope you'll think a little bit differently about sleep now, not simply as something that happens at night, but as a daily rhythm that begins with the choices you make each morning. I'm Dr. Bruce Foreman, wishing you good sleep, sweet dreams, and sacred rest. Lila Tov. Good night.